What's going on, y'all? It's AZ Way Too Active, Big Ben Fly in the building, man. Back at it with another episode of Definition of Active. I got Jenzi in here, you feel me? Some call her Jenzi, you feel me?
Yes.
Hey, you feel me? What do you prefer, though?
You know what? I mean, my name is Jenzi, but I've never been one to really correct anybody. So it's Jenzi. But people say Jenzi, but it's Jenzi. At some point, I'm gonna put the little dash.
Yeah, you got to
above
because the
I.
city's mixed up, and you too much of a big name out here for people to mess it up.
Thank you. I have to. I have to at some point do that.
Got to come correct. So, man, we got to hear the backstory. So, you from Arizona, right?
Oh my God, I'm born and raised right here. Yeah.
What part?
So I grew up in downtown West, West Side, Buckeye, 15th Avenue, 16th Avenue, 19th
Shout out
Avenue
to West
area.
Side.
Yeah, so downtown West Side.
Okay.
Yeah.
What high school you go to?
I went to Bethune for elementary, prep for middle school, and I went to South. Then I went to the South Side. I went to South all 4 years.
Okay, shit.
South Mountain High School, yeah.
Hey, South Mountain. I got a lot of homies that went over there too.
Absolutely.
So where did the whole dancing dream come from? Where did it start?
So I wouldn't say dancing was a dream for me. It's interesting because people say, "Oh my God, dance is my passion. I go to the dance studio at midnight." That's not my story. Dancing wasn't really a passion for mine. It was something that I realized that it was good. But I will say it came from the local activity, right? So seeing local dance groups dance at the turkey bowls,
Okay.
the MLK youth rallies,
Okay.
the step shows back in the day. So I would see a lot of different groups, and I ended up joining one called Ghetto Government.
Okay.
So Ghetto Government, but we were different name before that, but it turned into Ghetto Government. So just seeing that is what got me into it. Then I would go to a friend's rehearsal at Hermosa Park on the South Side, and we would just get right into it.
So how long have you been dancing?
Oh my God! So Jesus.
Just not professionally, just
dancing?
doing the whole counts and all that stuff.
I can remember 6th grade. How old are you supposed to be in the 6th grade?
12. Yeah, 12.
So probably about 6th grade. From what I can remember, 6th grade, which probably would have been 97. I don't fucking know.
Do you remember that moment when you felt inspired to be like, man, I don't want to do that shit?
Yes, going to the local Tokyo Bowl. So I stayed right behind Aircara Park.
Okay.
On Yuma, and behind us was the Turkey Bowl every year, and they would have a little stage set up, and I seen a dance group called Beyond. At that time, it was Beyond Platinum, but their name was nothing but Mrs. And to see them girls dance, I was like, whoa, I want to do that. That's what it was for me. People say, oh, it was Michael growing up for me. I wasn't a big fan of Michael. No offense. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
but
I hear that.
For me, it was the local shit that was happening that inspired me to want to do that.
When did you get your opportunity to become an instructor, and how did that play out?
Well, with Ghetto Government, I started teaching the little kids. So
Okay.
I was in charge of the little kids. Then I went up to start teaching the girls. Then in 2008, I started an all-female dance group with a partner named KT, and it was FDIB, which is Females Do It Better.
Okay.
In 2008, and that's kind of what led into who you see kind of now, the choreographer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how'd you get these opportunities for these big stages, and how do you do you get the butterflies and all that from these big stages and shit?
Oh my God. Well, the biggest stage I've been on was the one recently, Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Super
Talk about it.
Bowl. What?
That whole setup was crazy.
Oh my God.
Were you somebody up there on the high thing?
No. Oh, no. We wasn't even on the stage. We came on the field.
Okay, yeah.
Right,
Okay,
so let's
yeah.
break that down. So usually the Super Bowl in every city finds local dancers.
Most definitely.
They have to.
Yeah.
Because they might have the budget, but you don't want to fly out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
smarter. It's way smarter
So
that way.
depending on what the creative direction is of the choreographer and the creative director, they're going to have local dancers. So Rihanna had 280 dancers.
Okay.
80 was the core. You call them the core dancers that been in rehearsals back in November. Then 2 weeks before the Super Bowl, February 1st was our first rehearsal. We got called in for 200 local dancers. There was a website going around, and they were so we learned choreography for 10 seconds. And
Damn.
so it was a 10-second video we had to learn and submit. And they picked 200 of us. And our first rehearsal was a Zoom rehearsal. Then it went into being at the stadium, but outside on the field. Then we got in the stadium that Sunday before the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So how do you learn these moves so fast? Like,
oh my gosh.
have you always been able to do it like that?
No. So I tell people all the time, I am a second day dancer. I'm a second day dancer. But sometimes, like, even...
What does that mean?
So second day dancer means you take it the first day, learn it, process it, then come back the next day and kill it. So for me, but even with us learning in Zoom, even being present, we were still forgetting stuff up to the last rehearsal of Super Bowl. We were still forgetting direction and all. It was crazy. But for me, I've always been a choreographer though. So dancing wasn't my first. But for this, I was strictly a dancer. And I was a field dancer. So we came in the last 3 minutes turn on all of the lights with our hands spread wide.
That's crazy.
Yes. Dope experience.
I'm glad you touched base on the whole, like, being a choreographer and everything like that, because, like, I remember when I got to work with you on my video 5-2. Go check that out. You know what I mean? She killed it and shit. Her dancers is glorious.
Amazing,
you know
guys.
What I mean?
Seriously, a super dope video.
It's hard. But when I had the opportunity to come to her dance studio, you feel me? It's like we walked in and like they were all like so in sync, so like already knew the moves, killing it and everything. And she told me later on, like they just got started with that. They literally just played the song the first time and everything. And she taught them like a full
routine.
That's crazy. So like, where does the routines come from? Like, do you already have like a couple moves already tucked away that you just like put together, or like how does that go about?
So when you sent me the song, I didn't listen to it until that first rehearsal.
Yeah.
So usually I like to go. Now you did send me some inspiration though. You sent me a girl named Stormy on Instagram.
Yes, ma'am.
And you was like, this is the vibe I kind of want to go with.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, when I'm looking for girls, I need girls that's gonna fit that bounce. They have to have that bounce and be light on their feet.
Yes.
They can't be heavy on their feet.
Yes.
So that was really important with the girls that we end up picking. I just heard it and just said, okay, things just start coming to me. Things just start coming to me, right? And it just started making sense. You cut, you delete, come back, copy, delete, cut, come back. So, but it made sense.
I was just so impressed of how like set up it was in such a short period of time. It's like literally like you was like, hey, come check it out. I just thought I was coming to check out the dancers. Like just like what like which ones they look like and whatnot. You already had the full routine like for me to really see exactly what it's gonna look like. I'm like, damn, I just sent you this.
Everything's ready to go. Just send it to me. And it was an honor working with you. You did great business, number one. Like so on point. But it was an honor working with you and JD Films. JD
shout out to JD Films, man. One of the top videographers out
for
here,
plugging me and mentioning my name in the room, because he's the reason I'm even doing this. So I really, really, really appreciate it. It was dope. And the fact that we made that look like a LA video.
Man.
Do people know it was shot here?
Nah, not a lot of people do know it was shot here. Just because
did I say too much?
No, that's cool. It's cool. Okay. That can be disclosed. Yeah, it's already out. You know what I mean?
Like,
a lot of people definitely don't think it is because for one, it was dropped on Thizzler. That's a big California platform and everything like that. And then just the way we all set it up and everything, like the girls from the girls' outfits, palm trees,
like the whole like y'all on the wall in the alley
that
looked
was
like
hard.
something from Boys in the Hood.
Yeah,
like,
that was
it
hard.
was so fire.
That was hard.
So fire. Such an honor to be a part of it.
Nah, I appreciate you for being a part of it and helping me out so much, because that was my first time actually like putting things together like that. Like JD was like, man, you need to do something a little bigger and stuff, man. Like put a little bit more effort into it. And like I just like honestly just listened. You know what I mean? Was like, you know what? And then he was like, I'm gonna hit up Jenzi. You feel me? We're gonna do this.
Even
gonna do
some
that.
of the ways that we shot it, even like how we shot through the window to capture the dancers.
That was hard.
How we shot downward to look up. Like oh my God, it was amazing.
And you have a lot of great input and stuff like that. So like, and I remember the first time I met you, you were actually helping JT Holmes with his
that's where I met you at.
With his clothing brand. Shout out to Modern Rock Stars. You know what I mean?
Yo.
So
killing the game right now.
Killing it.
Hey,
I need that interview too, nigga. Stop playing with me. But so. Do you you're like a jack of all trades, obviously. Is that something that's like one of your passions too? Just like being behind the scenes and like just setting it up like that?
So I love to content create. I love to create great content. And people, sometimes it gets frustrating because people only see me in a dance view. They only see me in this dancer's eye, but they don't know like at that JT shoot. Shout out to Matt Mills for that, plugging me for that.
Shout out to Dom.
Yes, he's the homie. But That was all movement.
Yeah, nah.
Wasn't no dancing involved.
No, no,
it was strictly.
She literally told me
easy.
how to stand.
Yeah,
You
how
feel
to
me?
stand,
She told me how to cross my
move.
arms behind my back. She was like,
Yes.
put your shoulder over. So, like my
Chill.
first time meeting you, I didn't know you was a dance choreographer, like
at
whatsoever.
all, at all.
But I respect your vision.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You like
Thank
your whole creative like direction and everything
Yes.
was top tier. It was beautiful.
It was
you feel
dope.
me?
It was good. It was so good. But yeah, I enjoy doing that stuff. I really enjoy helping create content with some of the littlest stuff. Like I did something with the model Nadia for a company called 420.
Okay.
And I was over their content creation, and they sell like bath bombs and bath salts. And we simply just did mini commercials. Simply telling Nadia how to walk up to the bathtub, turn the water on, how to put the ball in the hand in the water slow. All that stuff
that's
is
coaching. You man, you're a great coach. You're a great coach,
Thank you.
man. Like
and
even
I'm ready to and that's on the simple level, right? Let's not get to where that's a real thing. People don't realize that that's a real.
No, that's a real job. No, that's a real last position.
You picking up French fries and dipping it in the sauce. They're telling you how to do that.
No, that's like that. You always got so many people behind the scenes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like they really encourage you and give you that energy to let you know you're doing it right. Just like how I remember, just to touch base on that modern rock star shoot. I don't know the model's name, but you was like geeking her up. I can see it in her face. I believe, yeah, exactly. You were like, there you go. What? Feel me? You could just see her getting more comfortable, her energy going up. You feel me? And then she was just sharking it. You know what I mean? Just taking it. You feel me? Like,
it was
man.
amazing.
So like your coaching skills is definitely top tier, man. So shout out to you for that, man.
Trying.
If you haven't worked with her, if you're a videographer, creator, artist, anything out here, man, you can definitely hit her up from something, bro. Like,
but you know what's interesting when you say videographers, right? It's crazy. I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit. A lot of your and I'm not gonna say low budget, but a lot of your few $100 videographers do not like me. Unfortunately, there's a lot of camera guys that say I don't want to work with Jenzi or Jenzi is too much, right? But it's those that run $1,000 productions that want me glued to their hip.
Yeah, no, facts.
I did Lena Waithe. The creator of the show Shy. She has a record label called Hillman, and I was called into LA and she introduced the artist in like a cypher style music video. And the director had just did Adidas commercial. She's the director of the Big Sean show on BT. She wanted me glued to her hip to help her. Like, what do you think of that? No, Jenzi, go in there and fix that. Have them do this, or So she really want me glued to their hip, but I was on set of the Magna shoot with Don. Magna Luxury Car Rentals. There was a guy there who filmed the Victoria's Secret fashion show and Grammys. He wanted me glued to his hip to help the models move. But you have these $100,
I can understand that. I can understand
camera guys that are like, yo,
but you can't take defense of that.
Jenzi.
You can't take defense of that at all. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you why. You feel me? Because my mentor just told me this recently.
Please explain to me why. Please.
Because great people understand that you need to hire other great people to help you out. You know what I mean? Just like Elon Musk said. He said, "I'm not a college graduate, but I hire college graduates."
Ooh. Period.
Feel me? So smart people understand that. You feel me? Yeah. Small-minded people don't like they little controls being taken over because they like, oh, this is what I do. Like, all right, bro, but somebody might do it better.
Yes, absolutely. Then after they see the product, guess what? They circle back around. They
of course.
Okay,
yeah.
Hold on, wait. I got your vision.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to work with you again. Like, for real. Yeah,
Let's go.
You feel me? Nah, for real. I swear.
Let's go.
Most definitely, you feel me? Like, JD already knows that I'm coming to work with him and shit, too. You feel me? So, yeah, but most definitely. And, I don't want to give too much away, but I heard you when we was doing a live right now, you feel me? We do the live every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Don't play with us, you feel me? Send your music
Sending your music.
But you were talking about you might have a song coming out.
Oh, my God.
You think we could talk about it for a second?
Oh, my God. So, yes. So, I'm going to... Question, what do you think my signature is?
Your signature?
Yeah. What's my signature? I.e., what's my logo? Think about it. Think about
Big J?
Huh?
A big J?
But what's on top of the J? I'm going to give you a hint. Hair.
Hair?
What's on top of the J? What am I holding on top of the J?
You got me lost.
Another hint. When I always perform, what am I wearing in my head?
Oh, the ponytail.
Boom. So the song is called Ponytail.
Oh, you had to do that. Yeah, there you go. That's, hey,
Yeah, so this song
get your
is
coins.
called,
Get
oh
your
my
coins.
God.
I respect it. Yeah,
The song is. I've been sitting on it for a year though. It's just
sense.
sitting in my email.
That's not
I'm
that long.
scared.
Trust me, for somebody to do music and shit, and I watch a lot of musical movies and stuff. It's not that long.
I'm scared, and I'm not trying to be an artist, but I want to be an influencer making music.
I feel like you should. I think it goes hand in hand.
Black China could drop a song. Kim Kardashian, why can't I? So it's called Ponytail. It is written by Flossom and RJ Soul. RJ wrote the hook. Flossom wrote the verses. I put a little bit of something in there. I recorded it with Stevie Hardy.
Ooh.
So
shout out to Stevie Hardy.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited.
The video is gonna be great.
Oh yeah, you ain't even gotta say less. We already know that. You the one helping everybody else have glorious videos, so we can only expect what your video gonna be.
I'm bringing in help for me because I don't know how to do that for myself sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing in help for me.
Are you gonna perform it live at one of your next dance showcases?
Yes, for sure. I have to. And you got to be there, by the way. Actually, yes.
I know. I'm already knowing, man.
Yes.
Literally the biggest dance showcases in Arizona. Yes. You feel me? She sets up everything. You feel me? They call her, right? You feel me?
I'm here.
Yeah.
So I do 2 different dance showcases every year. One is called Show Me Showcase, which is the biggest one.
Okay.
I've been doing that for about 6 years. I started doing it at Monarch for 4. Then I brought it over to Aura. Then I do one, so that is a different variety of different dancers. So I present the showcase and I go out and find the choreographers and let them submit it and let them showcase their work, right? Just to put it on stage, and the venue is dope. I give them creative control over their own music, their visuals on the screen. I let them do whatever they want to do.
That shit's hard.
Literally. Then I have my sexy showcase called Be the Girl.
That's what it is. Be the girl. I don't know why I said her. My bad.
Yes, that one is a live heels experience where it's the girls and guys in heels. So that one is a bit exciting. So it's just to give the city something to do dance wise. There's a lot of great showcases in LA, in New York called Carnival. There's Club Jete. There's so many. So why not?
I love
the
it.
lane was wide open here.
Bring it. Bring the culture.
The lane was
Bring the
wide
culture,
open.
girl. Bring the culture.
Just how you do open mics.
Yeah,
the lane is wide open.
Man, talk about it. Talk about it.
The lane is wide open. So why not zoom right in there?
So when's the next one?
The next one is probably September again.
Okay.
So Show Me Showcase was September 11th. It was crazy. Probably the biggest show yet to date. 20 plus choreographers, 50 plus dancers. This next one is probably September. But I am doing one for my students. I have oh my God, so many showcases. Jesus. I have one for students only. So I used to teach classes. Heavy at Z Room in Tempe. We're talking about, I used to see nothing less than 70, 80 people in that room.
Sheesh.
The biggest class we had was 120.
Damn.
People were dancing outside on the sidewalk.
That's crazy.
And blessed, and I did it 5 years straight, every Wednesday and Sunday. Then I gained a lot of fucking weight. I started teaching from my chair. My assistant was teaching for me. I actually went to New Mexico and got surgery. I got a procedure called the gastric sleeve, where they go in and cut a portion of your stomach off. Wow. So I like the actual, so not the outside of stomach, the inside of stomach. So I can only contain a certain amount of food. I lost over 200 pounds.
Sheesh.
It was getting crazy. So I say that to say I do a showcase for my students called Jenzi Taught Me Live, where we take pieces we've learned in class. My last one, I had 40 students on stage at Phoenix Center for the Arts. This one is at Tempe Center for the Arts, June 8th on a Thursday. It's June 8th,
man. June 8th. I want to see all y'all out there, man. Support the culture, man. She's really putting on, man. You feel me?
You know what happens? Artists come, like, or not even artists. People come to my showcase and be like, yo, this is something out of a dance. This is something out of a fucking movie.
Nah, man. You got.
Then I had one choreographer who did You Got Served. She killed it so much, I brought her back a year later so she closed the show 1 year. Maybe 30% of the room had left. I said, we got to bring this back. September 11th, she opened the show. I wasn't playing no games. And people were like, yo, this is bananas.
Yeah, I'm mad I missed it.
It's for the city.
I'm mad I missed
That's
it. I'm
okay,
sorry.
you at the next one.
Yeah, I'm definitely at the next one. Show me some love again. You feel me? I got you on the tickets, no matter the price. You feel me? I'm proud to pay. You feel me? Especially for the culture. You feel me?
It's up.
Nah, facts. June what? June 8th.
June 8th for Jenzi Taught Me.
For Jenzi Taught Me.
Show Me Showcase September.
Okay, mid-September. That's what we're gonna call it right now. You feel me? Mid-September. So what else can we expect from you? You feel me? This year, 2023.
Oh my God. I've been blessed. Being from Arizona, I've been blessed to do some great things. I've been blessed to touch a couple
Big
dope
stages.
artists. One of those stages being the 106 in Park stage at the BET Experience with Wale.
Crazy.
Choreographed the music video for Lizzo.
Crazy.
I was a part of the Amber Rose Slut Walk for about 3 years straight. So 1 year, I just choreographed for a fashion designer. I ran out on stage and performed. She didn't know I was going to do that. Amber Rose went crazy, brought me back the second year, and I didn't get paid for the first year or the second year, right? Well, maybe a couple $100. By the third year, was paid. By the second year, paid. Third year, paid bigger, right? So I say that to say some people are all about what's the budget? What's the budget? I didn't get where I am now talking about what's the budget. Of course, we want money.
Talk about it.
Don't get me wrong.
Talk about it.
Of course, we want to get paid, right? But I didn't get this far talking about what's the budget. Because just because I made a few $1,000s working with Wale or Lizzo don't mean I come back home locally and charge you $1,000 for your music video.
Man, talk about it.
When you don't have a label or maybe might not have an investor.
See, that's how you know the business and you are the culture. Like, for
you know
real.
what I'm saying? So we have to, and yes, you be selective. You be very selective.
Yes.
You be very selective about who you work with for free and how you do it and why you do it.
Yes.
But on the flip side of things, you have to understand the bigger money will come. It always does. Super Bowl paid us well. Now, shout out to Taja Riley. Her dad is Teddy Riley.
Oh, shit.
She performed with Beyonce and Bruno, and she also performed with J-Lo. She's a dancer. Last year, when Snoop and Mary and all of them did the Super Bowl, they were asking for the field dancers, kind of what we did. They were asking for the field dancers, and they were asking them to perform and stuff like that. All these rehearsals, 8 to 6 hours a day with no pay.
Jeez.
She ended up putting them on blast. The NFL and the halftime show, putting them on blast. So now all field dancers are now paid. And if you did the past 3 Super Bowls going back to the weekend, she got you back paid.
Damn, shout out to her, man. We need great people like this.
We got paid nice for Super Bowl. Now, we didn't get paid with the core dancers because they've been in rehearsals back in November. We started 2 weeks prior, and the check was still nice.
Yeah, shit. One of them almost fell off one of them things, so shit.
Ooh, I seen that. Ooh. But, those dancers that do stuff like that, they get something called hazardous pay.
Oh, shit. Well, you better give me some hazardous
pay. On top of what their rate is.
That's definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
It's understandable. Gotta be respectable.
I didn't get this far. A lot of people that still,
I'm so glad you said that.
We want to make our money, right? We have to. I can't go to T-Mobile and say, "Yo, I choreographed Ben's video."
Yeah, nah. Exactly.
The bills still due, right? But you have to be selective, and they say know your worth, but you have to also know where you stay.
Oof.
Know where you stay.
Yes.
A lot of these local artists are not signed to major labels or have a big investor. Know where you stay at.
Know your business.
And some of these most local videos I didn't get paid for are some of my dopest work.
Yeah, I feel that.
Period.
And that's why you got to be happy that you took the chance on it to do it. You know what I mean? It's all beneficial at the end of the day. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Man, we gonna have to do another part 2.
We
gotta do a part 2. This is a busy woman right here. She got a lot of places to go. She got 2 rehearsals that she gotta get out here. You feel me?
Right, for this weekend, I'm doing the Peak Fashion Show at Monarch and another fashion show called On Central at Cityscape. They are shutting down the downtown for Cityscape. This fashion show is gonna be crazy. Peak Fashion Show is amazing. It's put on by 2 of my homeboys. They kill it. It's up.
Yeah. Who's putting it together?
I can't pronounce his name. Sequels. Oh my God, he's gonna kill me.
We don't want you to mess it up.
He's gonna kill me. Him and his homeboy Boo Carr. I'm bad at names.
I feel you.
I'm bad at names, but they put it on.
Names too.
and they both are dope models in the city. They done some dope stuff, so it only makes sense for them to do this. Of course.
Yeah, man. See, I love how everybody's like saying fuck it and just like putting it together themselves and building the culture. Like we're literally witnessing the Arizona culture come together right now.
I put on my own showcases.
Yeah, I love it.
Sometimes my investor is my best friends because I ain't got the money to put it up.
No, me too.
My investors are my best friends.
No, I mean I got the money, but
period. Bring me money.
I was talking about doing it yourself, man. We all got to do it yourself, man. Just like that's what we do here. We give people the opportunity to do everything themselves. Do their own shows, do their own podcasts, whatever is clever, man. But I'm gonna let you get out of here. Let the people know where they can find you. You know what I mean? You feel me?
So you can find me on pretty much all platforms under Jenzi Russell, Jenzi Russell, or Instagram is official Jenzi. Tap in with me and let's work.
Yeah, make sure you put those parentheses on there so people can know how to say your name, man. You too much of a figure out here for them to be messing up your name like that. For real, for real. Well, this is another definition of active. You feel me? We got Jenzi here. You feel me? Our Jenzi. You feel me? She gonna let you know what to say later, but we out of here. Big Ben Fly. Easy way too active.